All right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel. Everybody say hello to Ren and Stimpy, Powdered Toast Man, Log TV, and Choo Choo, and let's get started with today's video. Okay, it's time to do my review on this beauty, and this is the Finch Flint, sent to me by Spencer over at Finch Knives, guys. Spencer's the best. He sends me these Finch knives to check out, and I think that is super kind of him. And guys, in return, I give you guys a review of these. I've done my unboxing, and this is now the official review of the Finch Flint, and in this case it's in this Caribbean blue jigged bone. Oh yeah, now this is super cool. Now there were 3 versions of these released on Friday, what would that have been, the oh Lord, there is 28th of April 2023, and there are still some of these available at different places. I looked at Blade HQ, and it still says all 3 versions of theirs are coming soon. So I'll try to keep you guys updated when I see those. I will post about them. But this blue one is sold out just about everywhere that is dropped. I couldn't find somewhere with it in stock. So if somebody else sees these in stock, please put that down in the comments and we can share that with everybody. But there is a desert ironwood version. There is this blue bone version. And then there is a, excuse me, jade G10 version. Now, this is a cool looking pattern. You know, you guys here, I should have already had this out, but of course you guys know I'm never prepared. You guys have seen the Finch 1934. This one is dressed up looking a lot like the 1929 with that full flat grind all the way up. And in this case, I've got the jade version that I turned the KnivesFAST blue. Awesome. Now, this guy, if you look, is super reminiscent to the shape of this knife. Very much a classic. I've seen something like this in lockbacks, and I'm sure in a traditional pattern, it's been a slip joint like this without a flipper, of course. Very similar, except you do not have an end cap bolster, and your inlay over the bolster lock goes all the way down in the case of this guy. And then you've got a much more wicked, almost like a cutlass, like Big Red EDC pointed out. And that's why, you know, the logo has, the Finch Flint logo has the pirate. It kind of has that cutlass kind of look. But this, to me, what sets this knife apart, first of all, is the blue jig bone. Second of all, is this crazy, you know, kind of saber-like grind, and then a beautiful swedge there. Look at that swedge. So you have this vertical satin here, and then horizontal satin on the flat, and then vertical satin again on the swedge, and it just has a wicked look to it. Now, you're asking, oh, you keep talking about the blade looking beautiful. Does it cut? And the answer is not when you're stupid. The answer is yes. And it cuts so well that you hit your tripod. What am I doing wrong? Yes, it cuts. Don't blame the Finch knife on me. It's quite obvious that it cuts. I just keep messing up for some reason. But yes, it cuts. Apparently, I'm cut challenged. But yes, there you go. So really cool. Now, in this case, and again, my tripod walked a little bit there when I hit it. Well, that will happen when you actually whack something. But anyway, you've got these great bone inlays over the top of a steel bolster lock. You can see your bolsters here and the bolster lock. You do not need an a lock bar interface because the lock bar is already steel. No stick or anything like that. You can see there, very nice lockup. Good access. Come on, focus. Good access to the lock bar there, as you can see. No problem for me. You can just drag right across it. You do have this brilliant finish on the bolster. You can, right there at that corner, you can feel just a little seam right there. But up here, no way, not happening. Nice chamfering. Feels good in the hand. all the way around. Here you cannot feel it. Right there, of course, the lock bar is engaged a little bit, so you're going to feel that, but not bad. Your screws are countersunk. You do have barrel spacers and a pocket clip that is only on the right side, tip up, and you're going to have about that much sticking out of your pocket. Not bad at all. And man, there's your typical Finch flipper tab. Great jimping here, jimping underneath that we'll talk about. You just pull that back, no problem whatsoever. I mean, can I fail it? No. The D10 on this one is spot on. Very nice. I'm just dragging and letting go. Yep, it is great. Now, feels good. It is a here we go, 4-finger knife in the hand, and you got this kind of swell here. And you guys know what I always tell you, when you have that swell, you're not going to be able to pull this knife out of your hand. Feels great. Now, we don't have jimping up here on the landing spot, but it is nice and chamfered, feels great in the hand. Now, you can go 4 fingers back here, or you can choke up on that jimping on the flipper tab. Just make sure you stay back and kind of trigger that tab, and it is great. Now, this thing feels really good. I'm going to clear off here so we can do our comparisons in a moment. But just feels really good in the hand. Nice thin grind on that. All right, so there is your Finch Flint. There is your 1934. What would you guys like to see? How about let's just put the reciprocity out there, because it's going to be a fairly similar size. There you go. And then, because I love the dang thing, we're always going to put, when we talk about Finch, there has to be a 1929 out there because it's my favorite. But I'm telling you guys, the Finch is the Flint is top 5 at this moment in time for me. It just is fantastic knife. And I know somebody's yelling, compare it with something else, and I don't know what you're saying. I can't hear you. How about, okay, here's what we'll do. Since it's the most recent, we'll also put this guy up here. We'll lose the 34, and we will put the Hatfield out there. So there is your Hatfield, a little bit smaller as well. And then, you know, because it's the KnivesFAST channel, we're always going to do the Rat 1 and the Rat 2 because it's such a popular knife that a lot of you guys know. The Rat 1 is way bigger, and the Rat 2 is going to be, yep, about the same size. A little bit more in the handle, and about the same in the blade. The 1934 might have, the Flint might have a slightly longer blade there. So really, really cool. Now let's talk, let's get those out of there, and let's talk specs real quick, and then we will be done. I mean, this is a really great knife. Now, I'm hearing there's going to be an exclusive that's coming soon to SMKW, so you guys look for that. But right now, these, again, I cannot find the blue one available, but I'm reading from SMKW's website. And don't forget, you can use code SMKW KnivesFAST on anything on the website, and you will get free shipping. And so, Finch Flint in Ironwood and Finch Flint in Jade G10 are both available at SMKW. They're $145. Let's talk specs. It is 4 ounces, so a little heavier than its length on the blade there, but not bad. I think it's a 3-inch 154 cm blade, but not, you know, that's not that bad. 4 inches closed, 3-inch blade, 7 inches overall. It is made in China by QSP, 154 cm steel. Now, I almost forgot my normal stuff here. We are dead centered. Can you guys see that? Dead centered right there. Sorry, there's a glare on my screen, so it's hard to see what you're seeing. There's no lock rocker blade. I mean, it is solid, and your lockup is like a 60. No joke. And no stick either. I mean, it's a 60 and there's no stick. And that is unbelievable. Now, action-wise, like I said, it drops, but it's definitely drops to your thumb. Couple of shakes, get it home. Very smooth, running on bearings, as usual with Finch knives. And this thing is just great. Spencer, I am so happy for you guys, man. Guys, I don't know, Finch burst onto the scene, and they have not slowed down. It has been absolutely incredible to watch them pumping out designs. I'm sure if they're anything like me, they probably feel like they're not getting them out quickly enough. But in this case, they are absolutely just killing it. So Finch is awesome. Check it out. Again, I will share links when I find a blue one available. And like I said, it looks like Blade HQ is still to drop there. So be looking for that. Maybe go sign up for a notification, and you will know. And I will leave a link down there to that, as well as to SMKW, where you can use SMKW KnivesFAST and get free shipping. And they're also available over at White Mountain Knives, and you cannot use my code over there for discount. You can't do that on Finch. And traditionalpocketknives.com. Maybe I'll leave that link down there too, but they were sold out of the blue as well. So there you go, guys. Thank you very much for your support. Give me a thumbs up, give me a comment down below, and thank you for watching the KnivesFAST channel.